The sun lifts its eyelids, washing the sky with quiet gold. In this gentle glow, I greet you. Feel the soft promise that comes with first light. Even if your mind wakes up heavy or your heart carries traces of yesterday, know that right now we step into a brand new space together. Pause with me and take an easy breath in through the nose, letting cool air sweep across the back of the throat. Release that breath through lips barely parted, like a faint sigh of relief. Notice how, in the simple act of breathing, life announces its steady support. There is nothing you must prove in this moment. Your worth does not depend on tasks completed or goals met. It rises naturally, the way dawn rises, quiet, unstoppable, already here. Allow that truth to settle behind the breastbone, warm and steady. Every sunrise offers an open doorway. We walk through it side by side, welcoming ease and the current of divine wealth that flows with ease toward every open heart. Keep breathing gently. With each inhale, feel the chest expand, making room for new energy. With each exhale, feel the spine settle a fraction deeper into confidence. Let the shoulders drop. Notice the muscles of the jaw unclench. If thoughts hurry in, bless them and let them pass like small clouds. We are not chasing them. We are meeting peace. Use the words, "I start this day with calm joy," if they feel good to you. Let them float on your breath and echo within. Picture that calm joy as a soft light spreading outward from the center of your chest. The light flows to the ribs, the hips, the fingertips, the toes. It seeps into the edges of your aura, polishing it bright, making you a gentle lighthouse for all the good you seek. Inside this calm, set a simple intention. Today I am open to inspired wealth. You do not have to know how it comes. You only need an open channel. Consider the earth turning under you, the seasons moving, the tides rising and falling. All of life is a river of supply, and you belong to that rhythm. Whisper, "I let life show me effortless riches in kind and unexpected ways." Feel the tiny thrill that accompanies such willingness. That thrill is life recognizing itself. Smile softly, even if it feels small. The muscles of a smile send a message of permission to the mind, telling it prosperity is safe to receive. Your smile becomes a key, opening unseen gates. Draw another slow breath. Let the belly inflate without strain. Feel the lower ribs widen as though your inner landscape is stretching after a good night's sleep. Sense your feet, even if they are tucked under blankets or placed on the floor. Feel their quiet readiness to move you forward. Silently thank them. Silently thank your beating heart. Silently thank this new beginning. You are now prepared to greet the day as a dear friend rather than an unpredictable foe. Notice the difference that one gentle thought can make to the flavor of the morning air. In the hush before activity starts, you have planted a seed, calm expectation of wealth. The soil is ready. The first rays of light lie across it like soft heat, encouraging sprouting. Your breath keeps the seed watered. We leave it there, knowing it will grow as the day unfolds. Now allow attention to glide through the body like warm wind passing through curtains. Feel the crown of the head soften. It may tingle, a sign that energy is waking. Notice the forehead. Let it feel smooth as still water. Eyes rest in their sockets, heavy and safe. Inside the mouth, loosen the tongue from the roof. Tension slips away like sand from an open palm. Give thanks to the throat for carrying your voice. Bless it because each word you choose today can be a door for abundance to enter. If you wish, affirm, "My words shape golden paths." Bring awareness to the back of the neck. If there is stiffness, Picture breath flowing there like warm oil, easing and coating each muscle fiber. Let that warm current run down across the shoulders. Sometimes shoulders have carried unsaid stories about money, stories of strain, judgment, or fear. Today, we lift that weight. Say softly, I am safe to let wealth rest lightly upon me. Picture those old stories sliding off like an outdated coat, revealing fresh skin free of burden. Feel the freedom of moving those shoulders in a small circle, backward, then forward, letting stored energy melt. Allow attention to travel further, upper arms, elbows, forearms, palms. Notice subtle tingles as life pulses. Greed or grasping cannot live inside a hand that pulses with pure life. There is only circulation. That circulation is a lesson. What comes in is meant to move and bless and then return in richer form. Hold your palms face up if you can and recognize them as open bowls ready for surprise joys. No need to clench. Whisper, I trust the flow. Move awareness to the chest again. Feel the steady rhythm under the breastbone. This rhythm is your lifelong partner. Let it remind you that you deserve rhythm in finances as well. Steady inpouring, steady outpouring, ease, comfort, consistency. Breathe that concept into every chamber of the heart as though painting each chamber with a light of promise. Glide down to the belly, relax it, let it round if it wishes. Prosperity is not rigid, it is generous. Allow the belly to model that generosity. If tension or shame shows up here, tenderly place a hand over the spot. Offer the affirmation, I deserve to be full of breath, of love, of plenty. Feel warmth bloom under your palm. Your cells note the permission and begin to align. Let awareness slide through hips, thighs, knees, all the way to ankles and feet. Bless each area. Notice any heaviness collecting in the lower legs. Let it drain through the soles into Earth's vast recycling ground. This is how we release what we no longer require. The ground knows how to compost it into new life. Feel grateful for that wise exchange. Tell yourself, every release invites fresh blessing. Return once more to breath. Gentle in, gentle out. Trust that the nervous system is settling. When the nervous system is calm, creativity wakes, intuition clears, and opportunities appear like friendly birds on the morning sill. Hold the truth that calmness is not laziness, it is fertile soil. With soil ready, we move to gratitude, the spark that calls seeds to sprout. Begin by letting your eyes rest on one simple blessing you can see or sense right now. Maybe it's the hush of early light, the cozy texture of bedding, or the reliable beat of your heart. Name it in your mind and offer genuine thanks. Feel a soft puff of warmth lift from the heart area as gratitude touches it. Then reach for a second blessing, perhaps fresh air drifting through a window or the promise of clean water for your morning tea. Express thanks again. Notice a brighter puff of warmth. Finally, choose a third blessing, maybe the chance to listen inward, to practice this reset, to choose gentle power. Thank it. With each thanks, sense how your body lights up from within, the way dawn lights the horizon. Now watch what happens as gratitude fills you, a subtle lifting of mood, an easing across the shoulders, a bloom of quiet hope behind the eyes. Gratitude is not simply polite, it is electricity. It charges thoughts, and charged thoughts call matching events. Money is just one shape that wealth can take. Health, friendship, creativity, and time are others. When gratitude rises, every shape of wealth recognizes the signal and starts moving toward you. Let that recognition expand in your chest. Whisper, I thank life. and life thanks me with generosity. Feel the truth of it soften lingering doubt. Allow a brief pause and breathe again. Picture a very fine golden mist entering with each inhale. This mist holds particles of future blessings already allocated to you. As you breathe out, that mist mingles with gratitude in your aura, creating a gentle magnet. You are not forcing, you are partnering with a principle as natural as sunrise. You may sense soft tingling on the skin or a mellow brightness behind closed lids. That is alignment taking form. Let the mind recall a recent moment, perhaps a small kindness you offered or received. Hold it tenderly and give it thanks too. By honoring even the tiniest gift, you tell life you are ready for larger ones. There is no urging or pleading, only appreciation. Offer a quiet phrase. My heart is a grateful vessel. It is safe to fill. Repeat if it feels smooth, letting each word settle like petals on still water. Consider the day ahead. See small scenes, a task completed with ease, a helpful conversation, a bit of laughter. Touch each scene with gratitude in advance. This is proactive thanks, priming the current. If the mind suggests, what if things do not unfold smoothly? Gently nod and respond within. I will be grateful for guidance then as well. Notice how worry softens when gratitude holds the reins. Rest your hands lightly over your heart center. Feel the warmth of skin. This simple palm-heart connection is a bridge between thought and body. Let it anchor the feeling that you are safe and blessed. Offer 3 gentle breaths there. On the first exhale, say inwardly, "Thank you for who I already am." On the second, "Thank you for who I am becoming." On the third, "Thank you for endless support on this journey." With each breath, love rises. Open the palms again and place them in your lap or on your knees. Feel the tingling energy that gratitude has created in them. This is circulation, proof of life moving. Money circulates in similar ways. When your inner current is strong and open, money finds pathways to mirror it. Hold that image lightly. Inner tide, outer tide. Speak softly. I allow the tide of plenty to match my thankful heart. Feel any resistance dissolve like sugar in warm tea. Here is a simple practice to carry forward. Throughout the day, each time you touch water, whether washing hands, sipping a drink, or watching rain, pause and recall one fresh thing to thank. Let the water symbolize flow. Let gratitude be the gate you keep open. Such tiny pauses weave a tapestry of abundance perception. Soon, perception becomes reality. Now let breath settle once more. Notice how the morning feels different from just a few minutes ago. The same room, the same circumstances perhaps, yet the inner climate has shifted to warmth, readiness, and soft invitation. This shift did not require grand effort, only attention, breath, and kindness towards self. I celebrate that with you. You have greeted dawn with calm, grounded the body-mind in peace, and lit the first spark of prosperity with gratitude. Stay in this glow for a moment longer. Know that every loving thought plants a seed, every relaxed breath waters it, and gratitude supplies the sunlight. The garden is growing quietly but surely, and the fruit it bears will surprise you with sweetness you did not have to chase. Hold that gentle expectancy close as you move toward the next part of your day, trusting that the flow of divine wealth already knows the way to your open hands and peaceful heart. As we sit in the quiet of this moment, I invite you to begin letting go of old stories you've carried about money, about wealth, about what is possible for you. These stories may not have been yours to begin with. They may have been passed down through generations or absorbed from the world around you. They may have settled like dust in your mind, unnoticed at first, until they began to shape how you felt about your own worthiness. But today, we gently release them, one by one. Take a soft breath in, and as you exhale, let go of any beliefs that tell you money is hard to come by. Imagine those thoughts as tiny birds, taking flight and drifting away on a breeze, light as air. There is no need to hold on to them any longer. You do not need to carry that weight into this new day. Money, just like love, flows freely when we are open to it. It is not bound by scarcity, and it is not something that must be chased. In fact, the more relaxed and open you are, the easier it becomes to receive. So, let's begin by taking a look at those old ideas. Perhaps you've heard that money is something that only certain people are worthy of, or that there is never enough to go around. Maybe you've been told that it's greedy to desire abundance, or that wealth is only for the lucky ones. If any of these thoughts feel familiar, recognize them, but do not hold them. They are simply passing clouds, here one moment, gone the next. If you're ready to let them go, I invite you to say softly to yourself, I release all the old stories that limit my wealth. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, let the weight of those words settle into the air around you. Feel the space you create by letting them go, and allow this space to be filled with something new, something lighter, something more in line with who you truly are. You are deserving of every bit of abundance the universe has to offer. You are deserving of wealth, not because you've earned it by some specific measure, but because you exist in harmony with the flow of life. You are worthy simply by being here. You are part of the great web of life, and as you sit in this moment, you are fully capable of attracting all that you need, not just financially, but in every area of your life. Let's make this affirmation together. I am worthy of all the wealth that flows to me. As you say this, place your hand over your heart and feel the truth of it reverberate through your body. Allow the affirmation to sink deeply into your subconscious mind and trust that it is becoming your new truth. Feel how your chest opens just a little wider, how your heart expands with this knowing. You are worthy and you are open to receiving. Now picture yourself standing in front of a mirror. Look into your own eyes with kindness. See the person looking back at you, someone full of potential, someone capable of creating and receiving the wealth they desire. This person is you. They are no different from anyone else who has ever attracted great wealth into their life. And so, as you stand there, look deeply into those eyes and repeat, I am open to wealth and abundance. I deserve to receive all that is good. Feel the warmth of those words as they fill you from the inside out. You are rewriting the story right here, right now. As you release old money stories and affirm your worthiness, you may notice a shift, a softening, a new opening. This is the beginning of your true alignment with the flow of abundance. As you continue through your day, keep reminding yourself of this truth. You are worthy, you are deserving, and you are open to receiving. Now, let's take a moment to cultivate a clear vision of the wealth that is already on its way to you. Picture it in as much detail as you can. Imagine yourself living the life you desire, with financial ease and abundance. See yourself enjoying the things you've always wanted, a home filled with light, perhaps, or the freedom to travel, or the ability to share your gifts with the world. Picture the joy of living in alignment with the flow of divine wealth. You deserve this. You are already stepping into this reality with every thought you think, every word you speak, every action you take. See the money flowing into your life in whatever form it takes. It may come as a raise, an unexpected gift, or a new opportunity that opens to you. It may come as resources, like time or ideas, that allow you to create something valuable. See it flowing effortlessly, like a river of golden light, gently but steadily filling your hands, your bank account, your home, your heart. As you hold this vision, know that you do not have to control how the money comes. All you need to do is remain open and receptive. Allow the flow to come in unexpected ways with gratitude and trust. Trust that the universe is working on your behalf, aligning everything you need for your highest good. Take a few moments to sit with this vision. See it clearly. Let it fill you with joy and excitement. Feel the emotions that arise as you see yourself living in this new reality, free from financial worry, surrounded by abundance, at peace with the flow of money in your life. And as you hold this vision, say to yourself, I am worthy of all the wealth the universe has in store for me. I am aligned with the flow of abundance. I trust that all good things are on their way. Let the words sink deeply into your subconscious mind. Feel the energy of these affirmations moving through your body, activating the vibration of wealth and abundance within you. Let this vision grow brighter with every breath you take. Allow the feelings of joy and freedom to wash over you like warm sunlight. This is not just a dream, it is your reality. It is already in the process of coming to you, in the perfect timing and in the perfect way. Now let's ground this energy into the body. Reach your hands down to your legs and feet, feeling the earth beneath you. Connect to the solid foundation that supports you. Your feet are firmly planted, and from this grounded place, all things are possible. You are rooted in the present, and you are open to the future. You are a powerful magnet for wealth, and nothing can stop the flow that is already on its way to you. As you sit in this energy, take a deep, loving breath. You are aligned, you are ready, and you are open to all the wealth and abundance that the universe is bringing to you right now. Let's now focus on how you can begin moving through your day with a sense of aligned momentum. Small actions can create powerful shifts, and today we are going to make sure every step you take is in harmony with your new mindset of abundance. First, let's reflect on how you will carry this energy of abundance into the world. You don't have to wait for wealth to manifest before you begin to live as though it has already arrived. You can start right now, in this very moment, by embodying the energy of abundance. One way to do this is through small, intentional actions throughout your day. Perhaps it's blessing your cup of coffee or tea as you prepare it, setting the intention that every sip brings you closer to the wealth you deserve. Perhaps it's taking a moment to admire something beautiful in your space, giving thanks for the little joys that surround you. Or maybe it's setting an intention at the start of your workday to approach each task with a mindset of abundance, knowing that every action you take is an investment in the flow of wealth. These small acts are powerful because they reinforce the belief that abundance is already present in your life. They are the seeds that you plant every day, and over time, they will grow into something extraordinary. These simple daily actions remind you that you are already living in the flow of wealth and abundance, and everything you need will continue to come to you effortlessly. As you go about your day, make one small commitment to yourself, something simple yet intentional that keeps you in the vibration of abundance. It could be something as easy as smiling at yourself in the mirror and saying, I am worthy of abundance. It could be choosing to speak words of kindness to yourself, recognizing the wealth of love and support you have in your life. When you make these small commitments, you are actively aligning your thoughts, actions, and energy with the flow of divine wealth. And as you continue to do this, the universe will respond by bringing more and more opportunities, resources, and abundance into your life. Remember, wealth is not just about money. It is about everything that enriches your life: love, time, peace, joy, and all the blessings that come with living in harmony with the universe. Take these small actions today and watch as the world begins to respond with abundance. The flow is already here, and you are a beautiful part of it. Now that you've planted these seeds, take a moment to sit back and reflect on what you've created so far. Breathe deeply and know that you are living in alignment with your highest good. You are worthy, you are deserving, and you are open to receiving all the wealth that life has to offer. Trust that every step you take today is guiding you closer to the life you desire. You are already in motion. As we continue to deepen into the flow of abundance, I want you to take a moment to reflect on something beautiful: the understanding that the flow of wealth is not a one-way street. It is a dynamic circulation, a circle that connects us all. Giving and receiving both are part of the same divine rhythm. Just as you are open to receiving, so too can you allow yourself the simple pleasure of sharing, knowing that it all moves in a beautiful reciprocal dance. This is not about grand gestures or overextending yourself. It's about the small acts of generosity that create a consistent flow of love, joy, and energy. When you give, whether through a smile, a kind word, or a thoughtful gesture, you are not depleting yourself. Instead, you are opening the channels for more blessings to enter your life. The universe recognizes that you are a vessel of abundance. When you offer your love, your time, or your energy freely, it returns to you multiplied. Picture yourself performing a small act of kindness today. It could be something simple. Perhaps it's holding the door open for someone, offering a compliment, or even just sharing a moment of peace with another person. You might also consider contributing in some way to a cause that speaks to your heart. These acts are not about seeking recognition or reward. They are about becoming a living example of the flow of abundance. As you offer, so you will receive, not because you deserve it, but because the universe operates on a principle of perfect circulation. What you put out, in whatever form, will return to you in equal measure. Allow this truth to settle within. The more you give, the more you open yourself to receiving. Your generosity doesn't drain you, it replenishes you. It clears the way for the universe to respond to your openness. And in this act of giving, you feel a sense of fulfillment, peace, and connection that strengthens your abundance mindset. When you practice generosity, you reinforce the belief that the universe has unlimited resources and that there is always enough to go around. You become a conscious participant in the flow, knowing that wealth is not a fixed pie that is divided among a few. Wealth is expansive and endless, and you are part of this expansive universe. As you give, you are in harmony with the universal law of circulation. As you give, you are also preparing to receive the overflow that is already on its way to you. Now let's bring this flow back to you, back to the center of your being. Stand firm in the knowing that you are an essential link in the circle of prosperity. You are not separate from the wealth you seek. You are a direct participant in its unfolding. And in this moment, you have everything you need to stay in the flow. Your thoughts, your words, and your actions are aligned with abundance. Take a moment now to reflect on your intentions for the day. What small, practical actions can you take today that will serve as an expression of the wealth already within you? Perhaps it's a simple reminder to smile more often, to speak kindly to yourself, or to show gratitude for the people who enrich your life. Every action you take today can reinforce the mindset of abundance you are nurturing. Ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today that reflects the abundant life I am creating? It might be as simple as taking a moment to enjoy a cup of tea, or as grand as tackling a long-held dream. Whatever it is, allow yourself to feel excited, knowing that by taking these small steps, you are reinforcing the flow of wealth, love, and peace into your life. At the same time, take a moment to acknowledge that your worth is not determined by your actions. Your value is inherent. You do not need to do anything to earn love or abundance. You are worthy simply because you are. You were born with all the potential you need. The universe has already given you everything you need to thrive. You are part of this magnificent, expansive universe, and it is time for you to trust in your rightful place within it. As we begin to wrap up this moment of deep reflection and reset, I want to encourage you to carry this sense of abundance with you throughout your day. Keep it with you as you interact with others, as you face challenges, and as you move through the small moments that make up your life. Every breath, every step, every thought you have today is an opportunity to invite more prosperity into your life. There is no one day when it all happens. It is happening now, in the present moment. And as we close this practice, I want to offer you a final affirmation to carry with you. You may say it aloud or simply in your mind, whatever feels best to you. I am worthy of all the wealth the universe has in store for me. I trust the flow, and I know that abundance is already on its way to me. Say it again with belief. I am worthy of all the wealth the universe has in store for me. I trust the flow, and I know that abundance is already on its way to me. Feel the energy of these words sink into your soul, allowing them to become your truth. With each repetition, you strengthen the bond between your heart and the universe. You are not asking for wealth. You are simply reminding yourself that it is already here, waiting for you to receive it. Now, take a few moments to let these words settle in. Feel the truth of them as though you are already living in the flow of divine wealth. You are aligned, you are ready, and you are deserving of everything that is coming your way. As you go about your day, carry this energy of abundance with you. Trust that the universe will continue to guide you toward opportunities, resources, and blessings. And most importantly, remember that you are a part of this beautiful, infinite flow. You are worthy, you are enough, and you are deserving of every good thing that is coming your way. Take a final deep breath, and as you exhale, smile gently, knowing that today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your life, a chapter where abundance flows freely and effortlessly, where wealth is not a dream but a reality. You are in alignment with divine wealth, and you are ready to receive all the goodness the universe has in store for you.